Hello, hi everyone. First, I would like to thank Construction Technology Festival for arranging this event and giving us the opportunity to speak in such event. We are at the Real Development Company as part of Vision 2030, where the digital transformation as its core, we have the support from the top all the way via our success partners and the increasing adoption by the supply chain. The RITSI project has already passed significant milestones and work is on track to welcome the first guest by the end of 2022. When the international airport and the first hotel will open, phase 1, which includes 16 hotels in total, will complete in 2023. This is a very aggressive timeline across a large area of development, as you can see. And combining these together with the high quality and environmental focus. Such a large scale project cannot be delivered at this scale using traditional methods. So here's an opportunity to really redefine sustainable development. First, thankfully to Arsen and Mohammed Sharif for sharing their insights in regarding to the compliance and the delivery of through the BIM process. Mainly here we'll be focusing on the path to the asset information model, but we'll try to start with the end goal in mind, where the asset information is the foundation enabler to the digital operation services, such as our digital twin strategy and the facility management content feed and the enterprise business intelligence and more operational use cases as we have going through. It is leveraged from the as-built model during the project information model creation, where these models need to comply with certain information requirements delivered using collaborative environments. The common data environment, which is the key catalyst for collaborative delivery, which could be one system or multiple connected systems, which forms the foundation for the collaborative production of an information model, as it allows the general graphical models, asset data, and the documentation to be coordinated, linked together, and managed effectively throughout the asset lifecycle. Today, CDEs are used in all project phases along the lifecycle of an asset. And also, it is a matter of fact that currently we have parallel and sequential use of these platforms during the project execution. So for seamless data exchange during the project, CDEs should have sufficient means to exchange data without loss, especially at the handover stage. So from the smallest piece within the BIM model, which is the equipment, and to build it towards the asset information model to participate. So building information model, participate to the project information model that at the end will participate to the asset information model. So to drive that efficiently, it uses the start in mind to build the asset registers using the identifying the maintainable items and the level of information required to fill in the metadata and associated attributes. The information completeness of the data classification and codification and the coherence of the structured information and its correlated data through the data sources is essential to a coherence system. So during the project delivery phase and building the project information model, which is equivalent to the construction twin as they go in parallel, the project information model will start becoming together progressively as information becomes available throughout the submittal activities, the construction submittals, and the product data submittals. For example, for the information associations that are on top required to the classification and through the data validation and the BIM models and GIS data and the room data and all the other data, when they get linked through the BIM model and the CDEUs, to have that linkage of data to link through the elements, the systems, locations, and work packages. So it is really coherent system to have all these interlinked information all together to participate in the asset information model. So it's easily said, but it requires a strategy behind from the information author. So here are 3 key success factors I can say at this stage, which is the early planning of the information protection, which envisions the information quality at the project handover and transfer to the owner. Second thing would be the supply chain, where any sub-appointment shall contain an equivalent information requirement to make sure that there are no contractual gaps which can hinder the process. The third one would be managing the change and keeping the project information model data accurate and structured consistently through the different changes that can go through the project development. The project information data after the handover will be utilized as the asset information model and will be becoming the data source for the enterprise applications that would be used along the data acquisition streams to allow for right time interval updates, depending on model focused with benefits of artificial intelligence, machine learning applied directly on IoT sensors as data source. This would enable a range of solutions ranging from providing guides to technicians for the maintenance, the sustainable operations, and to providing information possibly to the guests to enhance their experience in various contexts. So overall, this is the presentation, and I hope that it aligns with the ideas and it adds to the information that you need in regard to the asset information model.